What is going on, my friends? This is Dave Sharpe. Welcome to Wake Up Legendary. And if you ain't woke up legendary so far this beautiful, wonderful Monday morning, you will by the end of this show. I want to welcome on, as you can see in the title of today's show, 10 years off social media, but her breakthrough came fast. Help me welcome to the show, Lady. How are you, Lady?
Hi, good, thank you.
Where are you calling in from today?
Opportunity. I'm in Sydney, Australia.
Wow. I'm sorry I interrupted. What were you going to say before that?
I know. I wanted to say thank you for this opportunity.
Oh,
I'm very thankful that I'm here.
yes.
To
You're so welcome. Thank you for being willing to come on. It's a pleasure to hear from our students and our members. And, you know, that's what makes this show great, is not me, even though my ego would love to tell me that. It's the, you know, it's the guests that we have here, people like yourself who are willing to come on and share. So let's talk about a little bit about your story, Lady. I mean, tell us what 10 years of social media look like being off, and then now finding legendary, and how your life has changed since.
Yeah, because when I had our first baby, it was like 2010. Yeah, I totally turned off my social media because I've been reading a lot of stuff that's a bit depressing for me that time. And then, but at the same time, I was looking for something to, like to earn online. So, but not through social media. Yeah, I tried doing some networking stuff, and
Yep.
then I even went to this one company that they asked me to buy leads, and then doing some cold calling. So I didn't like it, and then I didn't like the product, honestly. And then I thought to myself, how would I be able to market this to other people if I myself I don't like it, and I don't want to for them just to be in the company or buy my stuff just for me to have the commission. So yeah, it all failed for me. And then so I kept on trying. Almost every year I've been looking for something to do online, to earn online, because I've got two kids now, so I really wanted to stay with them. And then, yeah, um, it was just last May that I was watching online. And I think it was Big Mark
Mm-hmm.
in YouTube. I was just trying to look for like just to like a side hustle. So I watched his YouTube. It was really good. And then towards the end, he gave his suggestion of how he earned online. So I clicked the link, and then yeah, I think the rest is history.
Yeah, yeah. So you're using Legendary Marketer in the training that you're using here, that you're learning here to basically get into affiliate marketing. Is that right? You're selling other people's products, and you're working with
Oh,
excuse
really?
me. I'm having a massive allergy attack this morning, so you'll have to excuse me. I woke up basically in a panic this morning because my eyes were itching and my throat was itching, and I'm gargling salt water and I'm freaking out. So yeah,
Oh
just bear with me here. I might be a little sneezy today, but I'll try not to be dopey.
no.
Um, so are you so you're doing affiliate marketing, and what has changed since you've gone through our training here, and how is your, you know, give us the story of what has happened and what has changed since May of this year.
Yeah, since May. So I found this opportunity. I said, oh, this is really good affiliate marketing. But then when I was trying again to look online, and then what do you call that? Researching about affiliate marketing, a lot of stuff popping up in the internet. So I got this, I just heard it on the internet about the shiny object syndrome. So I got hooked with that for that like two for almost 2 months, 3 months. So when I said, oh, I think this is not working for me. I like the affiliate marketing, but I think I got hooked with that shiny object syndrome. That's why it took a while for me to really got the result. So and then like, but after I think it was just end of August, I said I need to focus now. I need to do what is being shown to me. So yeah, that's when I got the result in just within a month that I got the result. I was really amazed. I
Yeah.
think yeah, I think that's one of the key there is you need to focus and then yeah, just do what
So
you learn.
another thing that you wrote to us that you said that you had that had really changed your perspective was realizing, and you learned from going through our training and also being a part of the community here and listening to other people's experience, that if you
Mm.
don't put yourself out there and market yourself, then nobody's going to know who you are. Nobody's going to know where to find you. And you and I both know, lady, because I've done some network marketing before too, that chasing friends and family and trying to sell I've got multiple friends in my life right now. And this happens over and over again. They get passionate about something. They get excited about something. And the first people that they go to are friends and family.
Yeah.
And those are the worst people to go to, because even though they're your friends and family, they're your loved ones, they almost never support your businesses right out of the gate. They're the worst people to try to get as customers. And I want to just be super clear to any of you who are here today who are wondering why you don't feel supported in your business ventures and why you haven't felt supported in your business ventures by your friends and family over the years. I can't tell you why it is. I really honestly don't know. It's just it's an experience that we've all had when we've gone to our friends and family and we try to sell them our products, our ideas, our lotions, potions, pills, whatever it is that we're selling. They're the last people to buy. They give us all kind of excuses. Well, maybe later. Sometimes they make fun of us. They say, "Oh, not this again. Oh, he's dreaming again. Dave, just come on, get a job." They try to avoid us. All of a sudden, we get drafted into the NFL. Lady, do you know what the NFL is?
No.
Well, it's not the National Football League. It's the No Friends
Oh.
Left Club. Okay. No
Okay.
friends left. Right. So all of a
Right.
sudden, we're the star in the NFL, the No Friends Left Club. And we're going, how have I pushed my friends away, or why aren't my friends and family supporting me in my business? And it's a weird phenomenon. I don't know why it is, but they are the worst people to try to initially launch your business by doing business with, is friends and family. That's why for me, lady, when I was 24, 25 years old, I did the same thing. I took all my business ideas and products and services that I was trying to do back then in network marketing and so forth. I took to my friends and family. They all shut me down. They all said later. They all said maybe another time. They all said, I'll think about it. Let me get back to you. I'll call you back. I'll have my dog call your dog. I got every excuse in the world. And then I came online and I started marketing to people who had no idea who I was, right? I didn't have all that previous friendship baggage, or they didn't know who I really was. I could be a brand new person in their life. And for whatever reason, I had more success selling to strangers, people who I had never met before, because they couldn't prejudge me. They didn't feel like they already knew me, or they didn't know all my baggage or whatever. And so I started generating leads, and I basically built an online persona for myself. And I started generating leads and doing affiliate marketing. And then my life and my career took off from then. And it sounds like May of 2021 was that defining, changing moment for you.
Yeah, it was because I think for me affiliate marketing is different from the network marketing that I've been that I was been because in that affiliate they have a marketing strategy, but yeah, they want me to call people that I don't know, that I have to buy these people online, and then I have to talk to them to buy to my stuff, and then I have to list
Right.
my friends names and then relatives names and offer the product to them. Yeah.
I know. I've been there. You know what I started in network marketing, which basically is MLM. For those of you who don't know, it's like Amway, it's like Herbalife, it's like, it's like where you build a team. I heard a million times in my life, is this one of those pyramid things? And
Mm,
that's a thing that people default to saying. It's just a stupid thing that ignorant people say all the time, because the truth is that their job is a pyramid scheme. There's a guy at the top, and everybody, he's getting the most money. The government is everything is a pyramid, for God's sakes. But anyways, yeah, I got into these network marketing companies when I was young, and they gave me, very, very little marketing knowledge. They say, oh, we're going to train you up. And basically the training was go harass your friends and family until they basically either, hang up on you and don't want to be friends anymore, or they finally buy. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And so I still remember my very first network marketing meeting, where I was presenting to friends and family. I invited a bunch of people, and two people showed up, the girl that I was dating at the time, and one of my mother's friends. And my mother gave me a pity sale. My mother's friend gave me a pity sale. She bought something out of pity, I think, at the end of the presentation, because she was so embarrassed for me. I was up in front of the room, and I'm, I had this lady, my sponsor, trying to do this demonstration with McDonald's food in a pantyhose, trying to squeeze it through, like, this is what your body is on fast. I mean, it was a disaster. Right. And I said, I have got to learn marketing somewhere, because this ain't marketing. And when I came online and I found people like you and me who were talking about landing pages and generating leads through social media and generating, cold leads and bringing them into a funnel and building an email list, I'm like, holy shit, this is a world that I'm interested in, right? Because I'm sick and tired of running around at network meetings thinking that I'm going to be successful by handing out business cards and riding around town with a magnet on my truck. I never got a single lead, and I rode around town with a magnet on my truck, lady, for over a year. Nobody, not a single person ever called and said, oh, I saw that magnet on your car that you were selling telecommunicate, selling cell phone service. I'd like to sign up with you. Never, not a single one, right? I needed to learn online strategy. So anyways, I'm rambling about it because I can relate to it so much.
Yeah. I've done that too, putting all those flyers in the car and the mailboxes. And, oh my God.
Right. How about putting the full wrap on your car? I see the people, they put the full wrap on their car, and it's like with the company name blasted on the back mirror. And it's like, oh my God, I mean, it's like the worst, it's the worst. But yeah, so you were putting flyers on mailboxes and stuff?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
God. Oh, I know people who would put sticky notes on gas, like at gas stations. They would, like looking for extra income, or want to lose weight, and on a sticky note, and put it on a gas pump for somebody who came in. And then of course there's prospecting at places like Walmart, where you bump into people on accident. And you're like, oh man, I'm sorry. Hey, you know what? You look like a sharp person. Do you keep your business options open? You know what I mean? Oh my God. It is unbelievable, some of the shit they come up with and try to teach you here to build some of these companies. But anyways, I digress. So, you've had some financial results just in the last, and you're doing affiliate marketing. You've done some for Legendary. You're also doing it for other companies as well. That's what I understand. And so financial results have come since May. Also, some personal developments, some personal growth has come. Tell us some of the big lessons that you've learned over the past couple of months that would maybe be helpful for those listening.
Yeah, because when I joined the Legendary, I read the book that you recommend, the Rich Dad, about Robert Kiyosaki's book, Rich Dad Poor Dad. Yeah, and it changed my mind about being an employee, because I work as a nurse, and then yeah, I've been doing this job for like almost 20 years or 18 years now. Yeah. Yeah. So that's, for me, that was the only thing that I can do to put food on the table. But yeah, because as I said, for almost 10 years I've been looking for something that I can do at home or online, but yeah, there was no luck.
So basically you had a big breakthrough in understanding that, having some leverage and using some systems versus just trading time for money is a big important pivot that you need to make at some point in your life to not just rely on your own output, your own hours, if you will, but you have to get some leverage. And the way that he describes it in that book is pretty clear and simple. You first start with a job, you're an employee, and then the next, and it's a quadrant. So there's basically 4 slots. There's two on the left, 2 on the right. It's like a square. If you could picture a cross, there's 2 slots, upper left, upper right, bottom right. And if you're looking at it, the upper left is the employee, the bottom left is the self-employed. And that left side is where you have no leverage, and the right side is business owner and investor. And so a lot of us, we go from employee, then we go to self-employed, which is still on that left side. And we think, well, now I've left my nursing career. I'm going to be a at-home on-call nurse just on my own, but I'm the only person in my business. I'm self-employed, and I'm just, I've now got my own business. But you're really still trading time for money, because until you become a business owner, and the definition of a business owner, as he puts it, is that you utilize people and systems. People in systems, okay? i.e., you have employees or teammates or virtual assistants or whatever, or systems, right? Systems can mean, TikTok. I'm posting videos and generating traffic, leverage. It's happening 24/7. An email list and a landing page is a system. A high ticket sales system that you're an affiliate of the company that you partner with uses some sort of a sales system to be able to sell for it. All those. And then of course you have that last final box, which is investor, where then that money that you earn from your business, you take and you invest in real estate, you invest in stocks, and you invest in other asset classes that produce or at least hold your value and help you earn more than inflation over the years. And so, it's a big shift. And he does a great job of telling the story about his fathers, right?
Yeah, it's really a
his
story.
poor father and his rich father, and and the difference between the two. And I think we all have that person in our life. If we think about our own story, we know, for me, I grew up learning a lot of poor lessons, because the majority of people that I grew up around were on the left-hand side of that cash flow quadrant. And I heard a lot of things growing up, like, we can't afford it. And I'm not saying we were poor. I was a, middle class family growing up, but seeing, we still cut our own lawn, and we spent the weekend cleaning the house, and which are all good things. Right. But, I was talking to my oldest the other day, and I said, well, because he's renting out a house of mine. And I said, well, you either get your ass out there and mow that lawn, because we got a letter from the city. They had let the lawn grow. And I said, well, you either get your ass out there and mow that lawn, or you give us $35 and we'll send our lawn service people over there every week and cut the lawn for you. Right. Do you want to use leverage and systems to get your lawn cut? So I'm trying to instill some of those lessons in my children, while still teaching them the value of $1 and the value of an honest day's work. So how do you foresee things will change with you communicating and teaching your children in the future versus what you've done over the past 10 years or even 20 years?
Yeah. When I learned about this one, I said, oh, this is an opportunity for me to teach them as well, this the system. I mean, they're still young now, but I would planning to teach them this one. I mean,
how old are your kids?
10 and 11 and 9.
Well, look, it's never ever. Our children are watching us now. I don't know what motivates all of you listening. I don't know what motivates you, lady, but one thing that motivates me probably more than anything is I don't want to let my children down. I don't need to be everything to my kids. I understand I don't need to live up to unrealistic expectations. I'm going to do some damage to my children. I just hope it's not a lot, right? There's going to be something. No parent is perfect. Okay. But I don't want to let my kids down. And one of the ways that I think I can let my kids down is not exposing them to different options. For example, the traditional education system says college is the only way, right?
Mm-hmm.
I know that's not true. So I want to make it a point to be able to show them that there are other options, that as they become adults, they have options. They're not forced to go in a certain direction. Does that resonate with you, lady? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you went to school, right? And you have a good career as a nurse, right?
Yeah.
But you also you're also exhausted, right?
Yeah. I love working as a nurse. I mean, I'm still working as a nurse because I'm using the one that income that I'm earning to grow this business. And which reminds me of one of my friend asked me, I mean, we were talking about becoming a nurse, and then I said, remember the time that we were kids when people ask us, or in the interview, during the employment interview, it would ask us, why did you want to become a nurse? We always say, oh, we want to help people, or we want to help to change people's lives, or help the sick people. But then now, when we get the family and we get the obligations, we have to pay the bills. If someone asks us, why are you working as a nurse? Our answer now is, because we have to pay the bills. It's not the thing that we have to help people now. I said, I want to have the same feeling that when I go to work, I want to help people. When someone asks me, I want to help people.
Yeah. So just wrapping up here, you said that English is your third language, and you said that you'd like to express thankfulness and gratitude here, and you said it was because if it wasn't for Legendary Marketer, you would have lost your belief and that you can earn online after all the bad experiences that you had before. You were looking for integrity, honesty, and something with a genuine heart. I just wondered if you could say that in your own words here, how your spirit has been renewed and your hope and inspiration and motivation has been renewed since going through our process and becoming a part of our community. And what you would recommend somebody who's brand new, who might be on the fence here, if they're thinking about going through Legendary, becoming a member of our community, what would you say to them?
I really like being in this community because, as you said, I've learned that Legendary has the integrity of, I mean, when they're doing the marketing, they have the integrity. I don't want to be spamming people or scamming them, because I've been through that experience, and I don't want others to be in that situation too. Yeah. Oh, can't.
Sorry, I was muted. Well, thank you so much for your time, lady. I really appreciate it. Keep up the great work, and keep us posted on your journey, okay?
Oh, it's my pleasure to be here.
All right, great job, and we'll talk to you soon, all right?
Yeah.
Thank you. See you. Thank you, lady. All right, my friends, it's Monday. We got a big day today. Let's get to it. Let's make it legendary. We'll see you back here tomorrow for another episode. If you haven't made a big decision to invest in yourself and take action and get started, then make today the day that you do that. We're rounding out the first week of the last quarter of this year. All right, now is the time to make it happen for yourself in your future. See you back here tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern time for another episode. Get out of here. Be legendary. Peace.